Sue's Paper Creations, and I have got a very quick and easy actually set of cards for you for today. I'm actually going to show you how you can take one sheet of paper, which we have got one sheet of Whisper White here, and you can stamp it out and then just cut it in four and make four simple cards. So we're going to make four simple Saturday cards instead of one today. So I'll show you that trick. We are going to be using two stamp sets that are still available for free with a $60 order. They are part of the celebration stamps, and I've got the So Very Much, which is a beautiful scripture for thank yous, and then I do have Avant Garden, which has some beautiful botanicals there. So we're going to get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working with some beautiful purples today. I have got a rich raspberry is what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to be using just the flower from the stamp set. And I'm going to start stamping all around the edges. So here we go. So there is no pattern to the stamping. I'm just going to start going around and just randomly stamp these rich raspberry flowers all the way around the edge. So the idea of a one sheet wonder card is that you can just stamp one sheet of paper and you can actually get more than one card out of it. So it is a very quick and easy way to make a set of cards. So if you need a set of, I'm going to do 4 thank you cards here, but you could make them birthday or whatever you like, or you could make the same card and have different sayings on all 4 cards. But it's nice actually if you want to make someone a nice set of cards as a gift to do this sort of thing, because they will all coordinate and match. Okay, so there is our rich raspberry all the way around the outside. I'm going to quickly clean that off, and we're going to go to Sweet Sugar Plum. So again, I'm going to overlap a little bit. This is a lighter color, and this is going to look very pretty. I'm just going to pull it in towards the center a little bit, just like that. And again, I have got these flowers going in all different directions. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just stamping. I'm just getting that, laying down that color, just like so. And you can see how this light color, you know, it's beautifully complements the rich raspberry, and you can still see that rich raspberry coming through underneath. That's why I love these two colors together. Okay, I think we're getting there. It's looking pretty good. A couple more. All right, easy so far? I think so. Okay, love that. Maybe a little bit down there. Okay, now I want to bring in a little bit of green, so I'm going to get out a little bit of Old Olive here. And again, don't overthink it. You don't have to re-ink it each time, because you can have different variations in colors in your leaves, because you know what? In nature, there's no two leaves that are alike, or the exact same shade. They're all slightly different. So I like having the light and the dark. So again, you can see I'm just putting it in kind of some of those white spaces. I want to fill in those white voided areas a little bit, just a tiny bit. Bring some green into the center. And I think I'm almost there. Yep. Okay, looks good. Looking good so far. I'm going to zoom in so you can have a quick little look. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful so far? Love it. Okay. Last little bit I want to add. I love the pretty and the grungy, a little bit of grungy with things that are beautiful. So we have got this little set, has this little kind of grungy speckles here, and I'm going to use Tip Top Taupe, which is kind of a lighter brown color, and I'm just going to go around and just add a few speckles. And again, I'm not going to re-ink every time. I just want to add, just going to add a little bit of interest. just like that. Okay, almost done. Just a few more. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so time to cut this up. So what I'm going to do, because the pattern is all the way, I'm just moving all my ink pads out of the way, bring in my cutter here. Because this pattern is even all the way around, I don't want to chop too much off of one, unequally off of one side or the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut it right down the center, both ways. So I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to cut those two 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 into, or sorry, 11s into 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 pieces. Now that I have these, because I'm going to be mounting them on a white sheet of Whisper White for a card base, I'm just going to take a little shimmy off of the pattern side, because I do want to have some nice white space to stamp the saying, the big thank you on there. So I'm cutting them down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, 4 by 1/4. So I'm gonna cut these two, make sure I got the patterns both on one side. Do these two together, like that. And then patterns on same side. There we go. So we've got 4 of them. Now see these little pieces? Those are coming into play at the end. Okay. So there we have it. We have got our sheet of paper. Okay, let's, like so. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out that big thank you from the Thanks So Much stamp set. How are we liking this so far? I love this. I love doing this sort of thing. It is so quick and easy. Okay. I'm going to start with this one here. We're going to put a big thank you on there. Okay, ready for it? It's going to be an espresso. It's just going to pop off the paper. There we go. Look at that. Amazing. Love it. Okay, I'm going again. All right, so that one, because they're kind of mirror images, okay, one's going to have the flowers on one side, one's going to have them on the other. That's okay. It's going to look beautiful. Oh, love it. Okay, there's 1, 2. Now, for these ones, I mean, you could do the thank you. Let's try it. Or if you want, you can switch it over. Nope, I kind of like the flowers on the top. I just do. So I'm going and I'm going to flip them. I'll do one with the flowers on the bottom, just so you can see. I guess I should do that. Because not everybody's going to think like me. All right, so there's that one. And I will do flowers on the bottom for this one, just to show you what that would look like. Okay, here we go. Oh, also beautiful, actually. I do like that. Okay, so you could, yeah, have 2 with the flowers on the bottom, 2 with the flowers on the top. Love it. Okay, so now, last little bit. We're moving right along. 4 cards. This is impressive. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that, there's thank you, and there's a whole bunch of little other sayings on the bottom for the gift, so very much from all of us, and for your kindness. I'm going to use the so very much. And I'm going to take just a strip of the Tip Top Taupe, and I'm going to just stamp that in the rich raspberry, like so. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to rip both sides, fray it out a little bit. I know some of you are like, what? I have some people in my class who get so nervous about ripping paper, and I just love it. I love having that little bit extra texture. Okay, so there we are. Quick and easy, thanks so much, with a little bit of a rough edge. And I've got, here we are, 3 other ones that I did just earlier. And we're going to assemble the card. So we are moving right along. Got my white card bases here. I'm going to get my snail out. And we're just going to start putting these beautiful fronts onto this card. fumble fingers here I am. Here we go. Like that. Now I'm going to pop out this so very much. Like so. There we go. I'm just going to add that right there. Yep, I think right there. Isn't that beautiful? So easy. So, you know what you're going to go along. You're going to do the same with your other 4 or other 3 cards to make your set of 4. Here's another one here, another card base. And there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super easy, beautiful thank you cards. Done with 1 sheet of paper, super fast. And I mean, if you want to go all out, you can pull in your little bit of, which one is this one? This is the Blushing Bride sequence trim. And I'm just going to pull off a few of those. I'm not going to glue them right down right now because you guys don't need to watch me do that. But pop a few onto there just to add a little bit of sparkle. I love a little bit of sparkle. Okay. You can see what I'm laying down here like that. Beautiful. And that just adds a little bit of sparkle. I'm going to pull it in close so you can see. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So you have got 4 beautiful cards ready to go. Thank yous. Now I did say that we were not done with a little trim because I love to use every little bit. Let me pull this out of the way. Remember these little pieces that were cut off of the pattern? Envelopes. You want your envelopes to match your card. We're going to add a little bit of trim on there to match your card. And now is this the one? Which one is actually glued together here? Here it is. So there's your envelope that would match with it. You could add a little bit in there. And for the smaller piece, you could always add a little piece inside your card just to add a little something something. Okay, so there you have it. You've got your beautiful card. You've got that little bit of trim that was cut off the short side on the inside just to add a little extra, and you have got that long piece that was trimmed off on your envelope. So you've got 4 cards, beautiful matching envelopes, little tiny bit of detail on the inside, and you have used every single piece of that sheet of paper to make your cards. No waste, 4 beautiful cards. So that's my tip for you for today. Have a look at your stamp sets. I mean, they don't have to be flowers. You could do leaves. You could do animals. You could do anything. Birthdays, make them birthday cards. Balloons would be beautiful too. Super, super cute. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again for Tuesday for a tip. And yeah, remember, if you want to order anything online, we are in the last days of February. Pop those orders in. Remember, use the hostess code here, and I will not only ship you one of those free card kits that has everything to make 4 cards, but you'll probably receive a beautiful card like this in the mail as well as a thank you. This is the hostess code, so just remember when you go onto my online store, which is suephillip.stampinup.net, and you go to that checkout page, there's a little section on the lower left that says host code. You just want to pop that in, and I will pop you your freebies in the mail. Okay? Remember, we've got celebrations, so with $50 order, I'll be popping in freebies in the mail for you. At the $60 level, you will also be receiving your free celebration item. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks.